I'm gonna show you the best settings for deltaforce mobile. Hey Nox, what are you doing? So these are the settings you might need to know. So we start with the basic combat. Of course, aim assist, turn it on, or you wanna be a noob. And then the scope magnification adapts automatically. I prefer this on because, for example, this one, I'm gonna stand here and I want you to focus on this number 5. I'm gonna aim at this target and then I can barely see the number 5. It's turned off. The ads magnification is turned off. Now I'm gonna turn it on. Now I can see the number 5. It's not like totally zoomed in every time I do ADS. I prefer this one, okay? It's like it's not really zoom out, zoom in every time it's scoped in. Maybe I can control my aim more. For the firing mode, this one is for the operation and this one is for the warfare. If you enable it, every time you press the firing button, you're gonna ADS. I prefer disable. But you can use the left fire button. We have the left fire button and the right fire button, right? So the left fire button is for the hip fire. This one is like the shotgun firing mode. Press to fire. Fixed weapon quick adds is off. Heavy weapon, it's off. Turn it off. It's just the same as the quick adds and fire. As sniper rifle firing mode, just release to fire. Wait, I forgot to change that. I'm gonna change that. But make sure you press to fire, okay? Press to fire. The next one is the FOV. I prefer max FOV. It's better every game. I prefer max FOV. Basic combat ADS mode. Press, hold, hybrid. It's up to you. I prefer press because I just want to press the ADS. I don't want to hold it while aiming. ADS interrupted upon reloading. So turn that on. Sprint interrupts ads. Turn that off. Sprint interrupt healing. Turn that off. It's for the operation, okay? For the extraction mode. Operation is the extraction mode. Yeah, just turn this thing off and then auto hold breath when ADS with SR. It's not only like just turn this on. Every time you scope in with sniper rifle, you're gonna hold your breath. But I don't know if you already know the meaning of this hold breath. It means you're gonna die now. For example, this one. So if you aim, every time you aim and then you don't hold your breath, look at the crosshair. It's like it's moving up and down left. See, it's moving, right? Now I'm gonna press hold breath. Now it stays in place. See, it's more easier to aim. And then if you shoot, I know it will help you if you shoot while holding breath. It will help you to control the recoils. But it's additional button to press, right? So sometimes I forgot to press the hold ADS while shooting. It will help you more when it comes to sniper rifle. And now the throw and place gadget one, leave that on default, all of that. It's like once you press that and then you release, it will automatically throw the utils, the skills. That's default. I prefer that one. If you hold the scale button, hold it, and then you can aim with it. Then you release it and he will throw the utils. We're moving on control. So this one, the lean peak. Make sure to turn this on because if it's turned off, you cannot lean like this. The buttons are not there. I'm gonna turn it off. Now the lean is gone. And then the lean pick mode, for me, I leave it on hold, okay? So every time I hold the lean and then I release my finger, it will unlean. I prefer that one. It feels like I have more control on my movement. If you want press, it's fine. Just press it, then press it again so you can unlean. Lean pick auto ads, I turned it off because every time you lean, it will auto ADS. Am I saying ads? I'm sorry. It will auto ADS. I don't like it because, you know, I'm using 5-finger claw. Gyroscope. Yeah, I'm using gyroscope. So, we all know how this works. But this one, maybe if you're new to mobile gaming or this is your first FPS game, turn this freaking off because as far as I know, it's on default. Turn this freaking off. I'm gonna turn this on. See what's gonna happen. Every time I press the ADS button upper right and I accidentally swipe my finger while pressing it, it will move my aim. Look, I'm pretending I'm pressing it to the left. I press it and then I accidentally swipe on the left. See, it's moving. See, it's ugly. Right, down, up. For example, you accidentally swiping your finger while you press, but I'm sure you are, bro. We all are. Every time we press a button on our screen, it will swipe. For the crouch, it will also trigger the swipe. For the prone, the lean, especially the lean. Look, lean right. I'm swiping down because I'm pressing the lean. See, and even the jump. So turn these off. Maybe that's why you feel like you play like shit. It's because it's turned on. Turn it off, bro. It will mess up your aim. We're moving on. Running interrupts crouch prone it's for the operation, so I leave it on. Running interrupts or warfare, I leave it on. Silent mode operation, I forgot I should change this to wheel. Easier to control your walking and running, right? It's the same as the warfare. Activate with stick, not with the button, unless you want to click more buttons on your screen like you are a typing machine using a screen. The dive, make sure to turn this on. The dive, turn that on so you can dive while playing. Look at this, for example, like this. Yeah, that's the dive button. Keep in mind that the dive button is your prone button. Yeah, turn it on. Next one is the quick auto parachute. Turn that off. Next one, quick weapon switch. If I turn it on, I'm gonna have additional HUD on the lower right, so you can see it's the quick weapons. It's the quick weapon switch. Bump. I'm pressing the quick weapon switch button. I don't need that. It will just add another mess on my screen, so I just turned it off. Sensitivity transition mode. Instant. Every time you press ADS, it will automatically change your sensitivity to your like ×1, ×2, ×3. You know what I mean? Instantly. Airborne mantle behavior. I leave it on auto mantle. Separate the jump button mode. Leave it closed. We're done here. So the next one is the control. Fix your freaking HUD. Sensitivity, I prefer fixed. The turning mode is fixed because if it shows the accelerated, it depends on how fast you swipe. It will your sensitivity will accelerate on how fast you swipe. I don't like it. Just fix. Just for the sensitivity, I'm gonna show you this. Yeah, and this is my sense. I'm just fix yours. So we move to the gameplay settings. For the operations, just leave this on default. All of that. Just make sure that this one close backpack and pick up tabs when being attacked. Turn that on because on default it's off. So just turn this on and you're good. Moving on to warfare. Minimap rotating perspective. I turned it on because I'm dumb, maybe because I know a lot of people prefer this off. Like every FPS games, a lot of people prefer that off. They don't like the minimap is rotating or based on where are you looking at. So I prefer this on. I don't know. For the communication, nothing special here. Warfare, it's just the shortcut key for the messages. So but the transparency, maybe turn this off lower to like 40. Yep. And for the graphics, I leave it on smooth and ultimate FPS. I'm using 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro. Graphic style, realistic. You can wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up and then I made this vid for you guys to see so I can upload and then I can go back to sleep and then I wake up, I take a bath, I eat, and then I go live stream again. If you would like, click the like button and subscribe. Like, come on, bro. Do you have a heart? Okay, so cinematic graphics style, depth of field, turn it all. No. Flash eye protection mode. Turn this thing on. Yes. Click yes. Why these guys said yes or no? Just on and off. Okay, flash eye protection. Yep, turn that yes. So for the vehicle, nothing much special here. It's just the sensitivity in the controls. So I think that's it. And yeah, I hope you have a heart. Alright, boys, that's the video for today. Thank you. And I'm still thinking if I'm gonna be an operation mode player or the warfare mode. But because I'm an operation main on PC, bro. I'm making content on operation mode on PC. I love operation because the warfare mode, I grinded that when the beta test comes out, I played the game, and then when the game officially launched globally, I grind the game. It's all warfare. But after playing that for less than a month, I feel something. It's like Bro, this gets boring, you know. I reached the top 5 global, and then now after less than a month playing Warfare, I feel bored. Feels like, bro, this is just the same game every day. It doesn't hype me. Like, it's not intense. I'm not even scared. But that's the reason why I switched to operation mode, the extraction mode. You know what I feel? Every game, it's like, oh no, I can't do, I can't make some mistake. I can do some mistake. Make sure I'm doing the right thing. Make sure I will not be greedy. Make sure this one is clear. Make sure this one is clear. Make sure no one's rotting in here. You know what I mean? And then every time I face an enemy, it's like, okay, here we go, boy. Like, lock in. You cannot you cannot chill playing that game, bro. And that's where the fun is. You should be locked in every time you play that. And then once you loot a red item, like, yippee! Wow! We got red. We are rich. But if you die, good luck. Especially if you don't have a big save, like a 3x2 save. Do we call it 2x3 or 3x2? I don't know. But if you have a big save, you can put that thing on your safe, so even if you die, you can take it home. You know what I mean? So it's just so fun. Extraction mode is so fun. Like, you do solo or with your squad, it's up to you. But I prefer solo gameplay, so you guys can watch. And not all of us have friends. Yeah. I'm still choosing on whether I'm gonna play extraction mode, the operation mode, or the warfare mode. So yep, that's it. I'm gonna say this again. Like, I hope you have a heart.